Please give us a brief introduction.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. I am Hitesh Mishra. I have done my schooling from Krishna Chandra Vidyapita, that is located in Jala, Khordha district. Then afterwards, I have done my 12th, and that is +2 from PN Junior College. After that, I have done my BTech from CPET in manufacturing engineering. After completing my BTech, I have pursued MTech in industrial engineering from NIT Jaipur. Beyond After my completion of the post graduation, I have worked for around a year at IIT Jammu as a teaching assistant. After completion of my teaching assistantship at IIT Jammu, I wrote Odisha Civil Service and I got into Odisha Taxation and Account Service. Currently, I'm serving as a block finance officer at Fulbani as a Odisha Taxation and Account Service person.
Tell us about your hobbies and your achievements.
Hobbies, ma'am, actually, I love to play badminton. And I write something in the form of reflective writing. Those are my two hobbies I'm pursuing. In terms of achievement, ma'am, I got All India Gate Fellowship during my admission into NIT Jaipur. During my MTech also, I wrote a research paper titled Environmental Impact Assessment of a Wastewater Treatment Plant at Rajasthan. So it is a SCI Index journal paper. I was the first author of that paper. So those are my two achievements.
Okay, you are already in a very prestigious position. Then why forest service?
Ma'am, actually, it is my personal preferences to come to forest service. I was fortunate enough to look into the working style of forest department, especially when I was writing Indian Forest Service examination. Many of my friends got into the service. They explained me uh, the um, the beauty of the service, especially considering the diversity. You can work. You can actually, there are two, 3 points that intrigued me in the forest service. The first one is you will remain very close to the nature. You will always have a look into the pristine forest. So that is one aspect. Second, you will always work for the voiceless. Be it wildlife, be it tribal, they are very downtrodden. So you can always have the scope to work for the downtrodden. And third, when you are conserving the ecosystem, you are conserving the whole earth. So with changing nature of climate, it is very important to conserve the forest and the ecosystem associated with it. So these 2-3 things actually intrigued me. So that is the reason I wanted to work in forest service.
Right now you are posted at?
I'm posted at Fulbani block as a block finance officer.
So can you tell me what are the challenges that Fulbani as a forest department is facing right now?
Yeah. Madam, Fulbani is headquarter of Kanmal district. So Kanmal has around 67% of forest area in terms of total area. So as per Forest ISFR report, Indian State of Forest Report 2023, Kanmal is the second highest prone to fire after Sundargarh in Odisha. Thirdly, Kandhamal also faces the challenges of minorly there are some instances of human wildlife interaction, especially in terms of elephant. So there are incidences of elephant straying into Kandhamal Forest Division. So those are the major challenges. The major is the forest fire that is hovering around the Kandhamal forest.
So suppose there is a repeated forest fire in your zone if you are appointed as a forest officer, how you are going to handle the situation?
Madam, thankfully, with evolvement of the technology, there are multiple things forest officers are doing they are doing very rightfully. I can, as a forest service officer, I can ensure a couple of things. First is creation of forest line. I can ensure that there will be multiple forest line as per the standard operating procedure of the forest department. Secondly, there will be there should be everyone should be acting swiftly as per the SMS and email alert from the Forest Survey of India, because Forest Survey of India are constantly notifying till the beat officers about the forest fire incidences. Thirdly, as a novel technique, we can deploy new technology in the form of drone to assess and monitor in locally what the instances of forest fire that is happening. And thirdly, we have to be very cautious during the uh, pre-fire season, especially from February to June, July. That is when the forest is very prone to catch the fire. So during that time, we have to ensure that there is not enough fodder available in the forest, so that can actually exacerbate the fire. So that will multiply the forest fire incident. So those things I'll ensure as a forest service officer.
So, so can you tell me that as a layman, suppose I want to buy a sari and go to a particular government shop to buy. But for forest products, should government not have certain shops like that for the authenticity or certain checkpoints to check that a person is going to buy a furniture, somebody is telling this is cheap, he or she is a lay or man. They are not aware of it, and somebody is selling some other goods in name of tea or sun.
Yeah.
So, what is your viewpoint? That should every city or otherwise a district artist should have a authenticity verification boards?
Yes, madam. Actually, we can have verification in terms of forest certification. So there are a lot of work going on in terms of forest certification, especially to ensure that the quality that is going out from the forest mill. We have government operated sawmills, 7 sawmills of OFDC. So that is when going out of that sawmill, the quality is remain intact. So a lot of works is going on in terms of forest certification. Also, there can be certain kind of mark. I'm not pretty sure what is the right now current state of development, but there should be certain kind of marking on the wood so that we can ensure the quality of the wood. So that can be done. In terms, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, you can continue.
In terms of having, as you said, keeping a particular kind of shop, selling them, it would be, as per my humble opinion, it would be very capital extensive, and it will drain a lot of wealth, especially the human wealth or the forest department's wealth, because a lot of people has to be deployed in that. So I think we can focus on core forest area rather than going and doing the business in the market. But there should be some kind of certification so that general public can have the idea that what is a right product, what is a wrong product.
This question. The genuineness which is suppose I buy from Mishra, I cannot tell whether it's a code, whether whatever the shopkeeper I have to rely on his
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I can, but
Yes, ma'am.
it's not possible. Okay. So I
Yes, ma'am.
want to buy authentic Sambalpuri side, I go to Goyadeka because it's a government organization. So I
Yes,
know the authenticity.
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
why we need a funds again. I have a software. Okay, we
Yes,
can develop a software with a lot of things to be ticked out. And if it is meet that criteria, then we can say it is almost genuine. We can accept it.
Yes, ma'am.
Genuine.
Exactly.
The duplicacy can be minimized, though not eradicated completely. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to quote an example here,
Yeah.
a personal example. So, ma'am, my mother asked me for a genuine sandalwood for puja purpose. So I know the ACF ma'am here in Kalahandi. So she herself said, "Look, even if I have to buy genuine sandalwood, I also have to rely on the market. The authenticity also that is very much questionable. But we can follow the model of Karnataka. Karnataka has a Kaveri shop named Kaveri. Yeah, so they sell genuine forest product there. It is bit costly. The margin is high. So they are selling it. Like I have seen that they are selling sandalwood and other forest honey, wild honey.
It is genuine also. I have also bought from that because
Yes,
while I
ma'am.
was living in Odisha and not bringing sandalwood from Odisha, rather depending on Karnataka.
Karnataka, yes, ma'am.
Because they have that government established shops,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
I want
Yes,
that's my question was that should Odisha government not take an initiative, but it will take time. This as a question to one of your aspirants of forest department. That is that question. That such initiatives would be helpful for the people of Odisha.
people are also like we can follow the model of Boyanika. Boyanika especially is profitable right now. I know I have spoke with the people in like their shop in Pulwang itself. So they run it in an outsourcing basis. So my only concern is we do not have that much manpower to guard this thing, but we can actually follow this kind of model. We can give subcontract or sublet to some other person so that there will be some kind of authenticity, as you said. It can be done.
Okay, recently there was a draft for the ecotourism 2025 given by the Odisha government. Certain changes has been done. Can you tell me what?
Sorry, ma'am. I am not aware about that aspect.
Can you tell me what is the who is called as the forest lady of India and the forest man of India?
Can you just repeat the question? Who is called forest?
Lady of India and forest man of India.
Oh, pardon, ma'am. I don't know.
Recently we had that Durga Puja. Which form of forest Durga is associated with forests?
Oh, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yeah. I could not able to recollect. Banadurga.
You have maths and forestry.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what is the difference between lemma and theorem?
Lemma and theorem. Theorem is something we can derive and we can prove. The lemma is something that is taken as it is. We cannot deduce that this is why this statement is. This is generally taken. So that is my understanding. I'm not sure on this actually. Not very sure on this.
Who recently got the best mathematician award in 2025?
Sorry, ma'am, I do not know. That they give Abel's prize for best mathematician instead of Nobel Prize. So I'll look into it.
Okay. My last question is regarding the Kannada series. You have written plain badminton and reflective writing. Reflective writing means
Madam, reflective writing is a form of journaling only. It's a subgroup of journaling. So in reflective writing, I always, after a day, I think upon all the incident that happened, and I think upon what more could have been done to improve, so that I could have improved the way I have behaved or the way I have acted on that incident, how I could have improved on that incident. So that is like a form of reflective writing. So for an example, right now I'm doing an interview. So at the end of the day, when I'll think about this incident, I might have not up to my standard. I might have performed in that way. I would think why it was like that, why I could not, I was nervous or any form, why I could not able to express myself. Yeah. So I would write on those things. What could have been done so that I would improve further. So that kind of writing is reflective writing.
Okay, I was going to take you home.
You did your BTech from CPET in manufacturing engineering.
Yes,
And
sir.
then MTech in industrial engineering.
Sir.
Okay. Why did you join any service of your domain?
Sir, to be honest, I wanted to become a professor. So after my MTech, that is the reason I wrote a research paper. Then I had planned to go abroad and do a PhD and join in my core academics. Uh, uh, I can say, sir, that was my first idea because of lack of awareness or lack of confidence on myself. I was never confident on myself to clear civil service. But fortunately, in my college, one of my senior got into Indian Police Service. So he acted as a role model and he gave me confidence that I can also write and clear. So that is when I thought on writing civil service. From there, my journey started into civil service. I wrote multiple civil service UPSC, CSC mains and gave Indian Forest Service interview, but could not able to make it. So that is why I wrote my state PSC and got into OPTAS cadre.
How long did you stay in Jammu?
It's for around 10 months,
10
from
months.
August. Yeah, from August to May.
And like you went to Kashmir Valley also, or you were only based at Jammu?
I was placed in Jammu. We had planned to go to Kashmir Valley, but unfortunately that year in February, Pulwama happened. So everyone advised not to go to Kashmir Valley.
Okay, what are the scenic places that you visited in Jammu?
Jammu, sir, unlike our perception, Jammu is called Temple Town, Temple City. So Jammu have lot of, one is Hari Bagh Palace, and that is the ruler of Jammu. He is there, his palace. So apart from that, there is a Patnitop from there. After Udhampur, Jammu division, a Patnitop hill station is there. From there, Kashmir Valley starts. That is a very scenic places. Excuse me, sir. Actually, I have to off for a second. Can I do that?
Sure.
How do you want? I'm sorry. So, so that there is Patni Top, which is also very famous. These are the two significant places. Apart from that, there are a lot of temples located, temples and Gurudwara. So I have visited, but they are a bit less known. And one more very important temple is this our Vaishno Devi. So that is also very famous. That is in Rezai. It's around 35 kilometers from the place where IIT is located.
Okay.
That is also, I have visited there.
Jammu Kashmir, there is lot of what we can say demand from especially Kashmir Valley to give Jammu and Kashmir statehood. What is your opinion regarding this? Many critics say that bordering states at least should be made buffers from 5-10 kilometers of international borders, and those should be made union territories, so that these problems which we are facing, like in West Bengal or Jammu Kashmir, related to national security, those problems can be solved. What is your opinion?
Sir, as far as my understanding, actually every whenever there is this kind of regionalism feeling is there, everyone wants demand a statehood. Jammu Kashmir being a statehood demoted into being a state demoted into a union territory, definitely there will be demand for statehood. And actually, as far as I know, as far as I know, Honorable Prime Minister and Home Minister also they have assured that we will give statehood, but it will take some time. To Jammu and Kashmir because rightly so there is a lot of extremism activity and also there is demographic change that is happening. And there are a lot of, apart from this extremism angle also, when I was there, Jammu Kashmir was a special state. So there are a lot of restriction for other for the people who are outsiders. Outsiders means who are not the part of Jammu and Kashmir, not originally resident of Jammu and Kashmir. So they could not able to buy land. So because of that, there is a lot of red tapeism for the business. So I can give you example here again. In my IIT, the security guard was MA educated because of lack of employment opportunities. So that kind of situation was there, and lot of good initiative like Ayushman Bharat or infrastructure development could not able to come up to Jammu and Kashmir because of land procurement issue. So if those things can be addressed and police can be controlled from center, there is no issue in giving statehood to the Jammu and Kashmir. So it would just complement rather than acting as a hindrance. It would complement the India's development story.
Okay. Mechanical engineering, that is related.
Just a second. Just a second, sir. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for this issue. Okay. Sorry, sir. Can you repeat the question?
No, I was saying that mechanical engineering paper was there in OFS.
Yeah.
But you did not opt for that. You opted for forestry. Why?
Sir, mechanical engineering, there are a lot of other subjects apart from manufacturing. Mechanical is basically manufacturing plus thermal plus design. So we are just one aspect of mechanical, only manufacturing. Thermal and design was something very new, and it was very difficult for me to comprehend those many subjects in short span of time. So that is the reason I choose forestry. Also, I had the prior experience of writing forestry in Indian Forest Service, so that is why I chose forestry.
Okay. So 2 questions each from maths and forestry. Tell me what is this? You know about Fourier, right? Fourier transformation. What is the application of Fourier transformation in forestry?
Sir, I'm not sure. With your permission, can I link if you allow me? Sir, I think Fourier transformation would be very useful in remote sensing, especially the forest fire and the total remote sensing, the forest fire and the forest inventory calculation. Everything is happening based on remote sensing. Satellite of Modi and something SLV. I'm not sure about the name. So I think for the analysis of those kind of images, we must be following Fourier's transformation there.
What is the difference between Fourier transformation and fast Fourier transformation? FFT?
Sorry, sir. I cannot able to recall.
Okay. Let us come to forestry. You know what is CAI and MAI?
Sir.
And tell me what is this and what is the significance of the intersection?
Sir. So CAI is current annual increment and MAI is a mean annual increment. So what is the increment? So every year there is increment of the tree. So current annual increment, what is the percentage of increment in a single year that is calculated in current annual increment? So it initially increases. Then when the tree becomes mature, it attains its maximum. Then it starts falling as the tree grows older. So when it dies, it reduces to almost zero because there is no increment for a certain period. I mean, it is very negligible. On the other way, on the other mean annual increment, it increases every year. It is mean. Like what is the total increment for a year? Let's suppose there is a 3-year increment. So they will divide it by 3 to find out the average. So every year mean annual increment increases. There is no drop till the point of intersection. When there is intersection of CI and MI, the volume is maximum. So if you want the rotation at maximum volume, we can cut the tree there. We can harvest the tree. So that is the significance of intersection of CI and MI. After that, the CI reduces significantly and MI reduces slowly after the intersection.
Okay. You have, studied different forest legislations, right?
Sir.
So suppose you are an ACF,
Sir.
and my question is, do you have the power to seize, confiscate, and arrest people associated with illegal timber transport? Suppose in a forest outpost, you have stopped a truck. In that truck, there is illegal timber is going. You are
Sure.
here, you are present there. Do you have the power to seize, confiscate the timber and arrest the driver and the helper?
So again, I'm not sure about this. I know forest ranger can do that, but as a SCF, whether I could able to do that or not, I'm not sure about it. I'll look into it.
Okay. What is precision agriculture?
Sir, precision agriculture in simple layman term is applying the right amount of agricultural input to produce the maximum output. So instead of applying when we do irrigation, generally we follow flooded irrigation. When we do irrigation, we follow flooded irrigation. Instead of that, we can do drip irrigation and exactly put the water, the amount of water needed. So that kind of method with use of technology, that is called precision agriculture.
Okay. So now let us go to some current affairs. Who has recently won the Nobel Peace Prize?
So it was Maria something. She was from Venezuela.
Okay,
So
why she was awarded? What was her contribution?
In Venezuela civil unrest, she played a very important role in stabilizing and reducing that civil unrest in the Venezuela.
Do you think that this Nobel Prize and this Magsaysay Award, etc., these are tools of the deep state, or you can say tools of Western powers to direct the world order, to have a control of the world order?
So it would be very far-fetched, as per my opinion. There is some kind of political angle into it, especially with the Nobel Peace Prize this year, and Donald Trump demanding for getting that peace prize. But assigning or linking that to deep state would be very far-fetched, as per my humble understanding.
Okay. Fine. So that will be the end of the interview. Now the assessment. So
thank you, sir.
Your flow of speech, your quality of answers, etc., is very good. Okay. Only the technical aspects maybe of your optionals you can just go through. Otherwise, basically what they will do for you, especially because you are already in service, they may have some pressure component, okay, stress component. Like 6-7 questions they'll ask in rapid fire without giving you the chance of answering. Okay, you belong to which district? Suppose you will say Angul. What is the total forest cover of Angul? You are going to say, but they're not giving you the opportunity, right? There are just to put some stress on it. So you be absolutely confident. Okay, you will get very good marks in interview. And looking at your CV and this Zraet, I think that in mains also, depending if you have given all 800 marks you have written, you will get very good marks. So I think that you will get a very good mark.
Thank you, sir.
I will
Thank
give
you so much.
145 out of 200. for this
Thank
sector.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it's an impressive profiling. So you are already in your job, you know about the techniques of computer. That is upper hand is on your part. But with that, the cons and the cons also are there. The thing is that as you are in a job, so and that is also what are PSC. So stress interview is expected on your part. So
Hmm.
that so we whatever the full answers you have given is very good. Justifications are very perfect. So I
Thank
have given 150 out of 200.
Thank you.
And just about that mathematics portion, just because it's a very rare combination, so very
Hmm.
few students have taken that. So little bit ambition, just certain terminologies of mathematics,
Yes, ma'am.
especially which is associated with forests.
Yes.
And the importance of that particular day on which the interviews are taking place, internationally, nationally, and state-wise.
Hmm.
From the tenure from 14 till 28, what are the change? What are the is there any demonstration? There is some demonstration of capabilities in Mishra. So anything that is happening in the current affairs movement from forestry related,
Hmm.
can you go through that so that they can have opinion sheet?
Yes.
And
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Have a nice day.
yeah.